Okay, now we're going to talk about a really cool form of division, and that is bulb division. But not in the sense of digging up a clump of bulbs that are in the ground and dividing those up and spreading them out. That is a form of division, but this is something completely different, and it's probably going to just absolutely blow your mind, because it sure did mine when I learned it. Okay, so you've got a bulb. This happens to be a narcissus bulb. You can do it with tulip bulbs, amaryllis bulbs, any kind of bulb. So you've got the outside papery layers here, but the part you're really concerned about in this process is this disc right here, where the bulb itself and the roots meet up. This is what's called the basal stem, and that's the important part of this propagation technique. Now, you want to use a bulb that hasn't yet sprouted. This one hasn't. It's still dormant, so that's the one we're going to use. So you're going to take this bulb, and you're going to need a sharp knife. Now, it needs to be a sharp knife so that you don't hurt yourself, because you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on a round object, and you need the knife to cut through it easily. So make sure your knife is sharp. It's supposed to be sharp in your kitchen too. Keeps you safe that way. Not that a knife is safe, but got to have good knife skills. So you're going to take it and you're going to cut it right down the middle. So now we can see the inside. Here we've got that basal stem right there. The roots were there. These are dried roots. It'll put out new fresh roots here in a little while. And then that is the new plant inside it. So this right here is going to form a whole nother plant. And you can even do it again. Cut that half right down the middle. Cut this half right down the middle. The key is to make sure that your portion has the basal stem on it. This is key. This is where the new growth is going to come from. So you want to always have that basal stem. Okay, so now from one bulb we have 4. And then what we do is we put those in the soil, just like you would an uncut bulb. We're going to put those down, get them covered. And then these guys will sprout. Now, something to bear in mind about this process is that this first year, once these sprout, I highly doubt they're going to actually bloom, because that bulb is going to need to build up energy and store more energy. So it's just going to put on the green leaves, and it's going to make a bigger, better bulb now that it's under the soil. And so you may have to wait till the next year to get a bloom. But this is something that, let's say you were buying a particular kind of bulb that was very expensive for that one bulb. Well, you could divide it this way and get more bulbs out of that. However, I would perfect my technique with some inexpensive bulbs before I cut up the really expensive bulb. That's just me though. And so, there you have it.